What up, what up? I'm Tom Smoke, and we just got done doing the P90X week 4, day 5 core synergistics workout. And man, that was tough, but we got through it. That was about an hour workout. And if you stuck it out with me, you know what I'm talking about. We're almost a third of the way through the P90X 90-day challenge. Day 25 is a wrap. Day 26, that's a wrap. Tomorrow's day 27, baby. 2 more days, and then we're going into phase 2, week 5. We're going to be kicking it back up, and we're doing some lifting Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So join me those days if you want to start lifting and get some resistance training going. And then we got agility training on Monday. We got yoga on Wednesday. And then on Friday, we got kickboxing, cardio, Kempo. And then on Saturdays, we got stretching. So stick around for Saturday this week and every week. We'll be doing stretching, working out the wrists, the ankles, the hips, the thighs, the back, everything. Stretching, doing what it takes to stay flexible and being old and healthy and well and staying lean. Hell yeah, that was a good workout. We worked our shoulders. Hell yeah, look at them shits. Boy, oh boy, I got my tank top on. Got a couple of these from Under Armour. Got one from the outlet for about $12. That's a hell of a deal. And then I think I bought this from Dick's, and it was like $30. It might have been 20 something, but I would recommend going to the outlet, Under Armour outlet, to get the deals for show. So I had a little something to eat after I got off work before working out. So I am a little puffy in the belly. I'm real full. We had some cabbage, broccoli, potatoes, and chicken. It was really good. Really good. Had me some chicken, rotisserie chicken teriyaki with rice for lunch and some eggs for breakfast. And I even had a little bit of ice cream today. Hell yeah. Going to maintenance. It's kind of nice getting to fuck around and eat whatever. But don't get carried away, fellas. Don't get carried away. Stay away from donuts. If you got to have a donut, only have 2. I swear. I had a rule of 4 last year, and 4 donuts, 4 to 6 donuts, more than one time a week is bad for gaining weight. Now, you're not going to gain a whole shitload of weight. At least I did not. I was having an obscene amount of donuts. I was having like 4 to 6 on like every other day, sometimes multiple days in a row. I was eating ice cream, and I got up to like 155. So that's not a whole lot of weight. Over the course of 6 months, I wasn't like eating all that bullshit. That was really just around Christmas time. I was really just experimenting with the diets over the course of time last year. So now I'm in maintenance, trying to supplement my base menu calories with extra bullshit, just because I like to have fun sometimes, and you can't always be serious about, all the diets and all the menu items and stuff. So I like to mix it up, and it kind of reduces the stress and the fatigue of the dieting, because I know, I can have it in small portions for sure, but there are times when it's just not in the plan. Like here, probably in 2 more weeks, I'm going to go back into a diet phase so I can cut the rest of this little bit of fat off, and this little back fat stuff. So I'm hoping I got about 5 pounds really to go. So I'm going to try to lose about a pound of fat a week. And by the end of this 90 days, I'm really hoping to be well within a striking distance, so that by the end of winter, I can just maintain and have a higher protein, lower fat, lower carb diet, and just eat at maintenance. And because I walk a lot, I'm hoping that'll offset, and I'll just burn some fat over the course of the winter time, and maybe even gain a little bit more muscle. But really just focusing on slimming down before the winter time, and then managing that for 4 to 6 months. And then next summer, next spring, starting back into another cut diet phase where I'm really going to go down to like 7% or whatever percent it is. Cause I'm pretty close. I think I'm at like 15%. I know that once you start seeing veins on, your abs and your thighs and like your pelvis and stuff, um, that's like 15%. I've got veins kind of coming across my pecs. You can kind of see the bumps where the muscles, and then this muscle, these are coming together over my sternum. Ribs, obviously, you can see ribs, intercostal muscles, obliques. You can see those striations in the shoulders. So like I know I'm lean. Sorry, my camera angle. Let's see, like you can see all the muscles, even the armpit muscles. So I've got the definition for sure. I'm close enough, you know what I'm saying? So if I just stick it out and do the plan, and once I'm done doing this maintenance kind of reset, dip down a little bit, do some RFL, konjac noodles, meat and veg, no carb, no grain, no starch kind of thing. I think I'll be able to do it. A pound a week really isn't that much. When you think about it, you're only talking about 500 calories a day. That's not that much. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do right now is gauge how much my basic menu diet is. If I add, 1,200 calories or so, 800 with 1,200 of bullshit, what is that going to do? Or if I add 800 calories of food, like a lunch meat sandwich, for instance. I was just doing the math the other day. If I have like 6 slices of ham and 4 slices of bread, each slice of bread is like 120 calories. So like that's off the rip 480 just for the bread. And then 2 slices of cheese is another 100 and something calories a piece, plus the meat. It's like 700-800 calories. Then a glass of milk, like it's all in there. So it's really about managing your food intake, knowing your calories, knowing what you're eating, and having a quantified value of that. And once you're able to track that, you can see your weight going up, down, staying the same, and then you can adjust accordingly. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I've been kind of eyeballing the scale every day, waiting for my weight to stabilize from eating a after dinner meal. So having lunch meat, having, whatever the family had for dinner, getting that before getting in the workout is adding more food weight. But as far as like visibly, nothing's really changing except for my waist. Just by the end of the day, it's just puffier. In the morning, it's nice and tight. And then, especially after you poop and all that stuff, you're a little slimmer too. But naturally, when you diet and you cut down, you got less food, volume. And that's really what that narrowness in the hips and the waist is, because I've still got a 25-inch waist. I've still got, the ab definition all the way down. I've still got the same amount of loose skin. But my belly, if I relax, like that's relaxed with my back straight as best I can do it. And it pokes out some. Then you can suck it in, stand up straight. But that's still up as tight as it gets. So, fellas, if you're trying to get a photo shoot or trying to look nice for somebody, make the appointment in the beginning of the day, early in the morning, whatever, so that you're nice and slim. Or if you're in the middle of a cut, you don't have all this saggy skin. And I guess they call this a watery look. watery, but you just got loose skin. But get slimmer, that'll tighten up. Hell yeah, we're getting ripped. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. Post-workout pump check. It was a killer workout. Work the core. Work the abs. Shoulders. Back. Hips. Glutes. Everything. I'll see you next time. Hell yeah, I'm getting shredded, baby. 2026.